Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So, if you haven't got the last episode, make sure you go back and check back. We have now got the whole of the inside of the car in epoxy primer. So, like I say, with this car at the moment, it's a little bit all over the place because obviously the moves that we're doing and stuff like that. But obviously I've done quite a bit off camera, so I'll just show you now where we've been up to. But the last video was epoxy primer, that's all sorted. Off camera, I've seam sealed everything. Seam sealer I use is HB Body seam sealer. You can buy it on eBay or directly from their site. I think it's 2 tins, like 25 quid. And I've done all of the 72 Clubman that I needed to do another car and all of this car with 1 tin, and I've still got another tin left, and you get 2 tins for that price. So definitely recommend them. So if anyone wants to know, I'll pop the link in the description below for HB Body seam sealer. Really good. So yeah, we'll get stuck into this video. The aim of the game with this one is to get it stone chipped and painted. So I use U-Pol Gravitex, which I'll show you in a second. It's an overpaintable thing, so once this is dry, I'll then just scotch it back and then we'll put the red on top of it. You could argue I could use Raptor and other companies like that sell a similar thing, but I've already bought this. I've got 5 tins of it, so I'm not going to not use it. So it got bought as an extra for another car, and that car never happened. So it's going to get used on this. So I'll just show you what I've been up to, and then we'll just get straight into this video. So yeah, off camera, obviously all of this is now been flattened. So this is the epoxy primer that we used, and then everything all around all the seams, all around all the repairs, all around all the joints has all been just seam sealed up, all in there. You can kind of see basically anywhere there is a joint or a weld. So all the way up there, all around there. So this was like that factory, stuff like that, and then obviously all in all the apertures and all up there. So one thing I have done is round, people don't realise that the wings are made up of a few panels, so I've seam sealed all around in there as well. Yeah, quite a common rust point is here, so that's also been epoxy primer and seam sealer. So a lot of people have asked why I seam seal after epoxy primer, and my argument for that is you get a rust inhibiting paint under the seam sealer, then the seam sealer. To me, it's doubling up on your protection for rust. So obviously do it your own way. I'll never tell you you need to do this, how to do it. It's how I do it. So but yeah, I can't wait to get some stone chip on this, then it's all, you know, really locked in and sorted. So gonna get things set up, loads of time lapse in, and show you the colour. It's hot under that mask. I'm really happy, really happy. I think it's gone really well. So check it out, guys. So that nice, obviously, kind of rippled effect, and it dries in like a rubberized compound. So yeah, it's quite hard to pick up because it's still grey, and everything else on there was grey. But yeah, you can kind of see there. So that's kind of how it finishes, and the whole car's come out like that. I'm really happy. So I've got the gun pressure absolutely bang on, and yeah, so it's all done. Up inside there, and yeah, I'm really happy with that. So should give this car a bit of a fighting chance now. So like I said, I go through what I use. It's just U-Pole Gravitex. This is the grey one. So I normally order black, but this came by accident, and basically, yeah, it never left. They never came to collect it. So I've used 2.5 bottles, and that has put me with 1 dust coat and 2 thick heavy coats on this car. So I'm really happy with how it's come out. But yeah. Hopefully it dries nice. It's already drying in this heat, so it should come out really nice. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. It's such a nice finish. So yeah, it's about basically you turn the gun pressure, your compressor. Basically, you can turn your compressor down, so it kind of takes it out very gently, and it gives it that ripple effect. That I've done STONECHIP in a cars loads, but this one's come out really well. So I'm really quite happy with it. Like I say, you can use Raptors, you can use whatever you like, but U-Pole Gravitex just seems to be my go-to. It's really nice to overpaint, so all I've got to do with this now is scotch it back. You know, literally scotch it back, and then I can put my top coat on it, and it's, yeah, hopefully it dries like this and we don't get any reactions, but yeah, I'm really happy with that. So look how nice that is in that exhaust tunnel. So Tony's just picked up the paint for me, and yeah, we're going to pick that up in a bit. But yeah, that's the next step. So we'll let this cure for a good 24-48 hours for a touch it of anything else. But yeah, it's protected. Yeah, it's looking really good. So catch you in a bit, guys, when we will come back and do the paint. Probably be another day, obviously. Well, it's going to be another day, but yeah, stay tuned. So while I have a minute and I'm literally waiting for paint to dry, I can stand in the empty garage, and people that are following along with the workshop, thank you very much. A lot of my stuff's now there, so we're working there in the near future. I don't know when this video will go out, if it's before or after, but there is another project already in the workshop ready to rock and roll, which I'm really happy with. Like I mentioned, follow me on Instagram, stories and pictures. I post a lot more on there. So obviously videos take time to edit, stuff like that, but if you want to see a sneak peek, go and check out my Instagram page. And while you're checking out things, please go and check out our sponsors. So we have Minimine. They're a classic mini specialist. They've got an eBay shop in the link description below, so go and check them out. Absolutely bang on company. I'm about to put an order in for a few bits to just get the subframe back in this car. But yeah, really good. And obviously Frost Restoration, they're really, really good for your consumables and all your tools and stuff like that. And if you're following the workshop, you know that I'm going to be using some bits of Frost very soon. So please go and check out both of them. Everything is in the link description below. Give this video a thumbs up, because it really, really helps us get noticed on the YouTube algorithms and that. So if you're really enjoying this content and you want to see the next stage, which is obviously going to be the red paint, please give it a thumbs up. One thing I will say is I've seen a picture of the paint. Tony whipped the tin open and we had a look, and Mrs. Simpson's very happy. The car was meant to be night fire red by the previous owner, but you can tell that it wasn't quite right, and there wasn't enough paint, because this is really rich, this paint. It's beautiful. I really, really can't wait to put it on the bottom side of this car. So gotta wait, Mark, wait. But yeah, catch you in a bit, guys. So please go and check out all the sponsors and all the links in the description below, and consider subscribing if you haven't already, because we have a workshop that is going to be packed full of projects very soon. So catch you soon. Right, we have the red, so it's time to get some paint on this now. Very excited, big transformation about to come up. So yeah, so if you haven't checked out already on Instagram, there is the colour, Nightfire Red. It's a Rover colour. It's a later Rover colour to this car, but it's the colour that the car should have been. Not to say should have been from new, it should have been flame red from new, but when the car was bought, we were told it was Nightfire Red, but it wasn't done very well. So Mr. Simpson wants to keep Nightfire Red with the black roof, so we'll start with the underside and let's get it painted. Crack on. here we are the next day. Absolutely buzzing with it. So it's very hot again, so we've got the modified shirt back on, and yeah, let's check it out. It's gone really well. It's cured overnight now, it's all nice and dry, and yeah, it's looking really good. Miss Simpson's happy too, which is the main aim of this game. And yeah, let's just check it out. So what do you all think? This is Nightfire Red. So when it was going on, it looked quite bright again, but I've been told to obviously let it cure and it settles and it's properly like dark red maroon. I don't know how well it brings it up on camera, but it's definitely dark red, and it's just got the most amazing finish to it. So I'm really happy. It's nice to see it at this point after so long. It's obviously been just sat in the garage for so long. So the next point of call is get the fuel and brake lines in. Minimine has supplied me my front to back brake line, which I'm eternally grateful for, so thank you so much, Minimine. Obviously I can't thank you guys enough for that. That's the, you know, it's just sorted me straight out. I can just get it fitted and get the subframe on. Fuel line, I do believe I've bought double the amount I need for the budget clubman, so it's the right size diameter fuel line, so that'll be going on this as well. And yeah, it's absolutely mad seeing this colour. So please drop in the comments, what do you think? I do this the way I do it. You don't have to do it this way. You can use Raptor, you can use whatever you want. You don't even have to overpaint the STONECHIP. You can just leave it black or grey or whatever you wanted it to be. I have painted a white car before and just left the STONECHIP white under the car because it matched pretty well. But it's entirely up to you how you want to do your car. With this, I just wanted it to look nice. I wanted it to look under the car and go, yeah, I really like that. The budget clubman, it was just such a testament to the car. It just made it look really good underneath, and I was really impressed with the finish. And this is the exact same process I've done. Difference is this has some like mad pearl, like well, not a pearl, but like a metallic finish to it. It sparkles. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Obviously I've tried to film as much as I possibly can. I'm on the driveway and I've been doing it between obviously a full-time job and setting the workshop up for you guys. So I'm really happy. This is the kind of get the thing rolling. So I don't know what the next video is going to be on this car. I'm not going to film kind of getting it rolling because it probably would be temporary in some respects. Like the front subframe will probably come back out to paint the engine bay maybe. But basically I just need to get it to the workshop now, so we can get everything else finished off on it. So obviously if you follow me on Instagram, and I will post the odd picture and stuff on YouTube, or maybe do a short or something like that, so I will get it kind of put back together. Subframe's going to get painted, not decided what I'm painting with, working with frost or something, so hopefully we can come up with something on that. But if not, it'll be good old fashioned Hammerite. It's the best paint in the world, I think, for undercoating cars and subframes and stuff like that. I think it stands the test of time, and it's just old school. It's really, really good. So and their spray on stuff just mint, so might go with that, I'm not sure yet. But well, basically I want to get the fuel and brake lines in, rear subframe on while it's this way round, because it just makes life so much easier. And then flip the car back round, get it off this rotisserie. The rotisserie needs to go down the workshop, because after that you'll already see that I need it for another project, so stay tuned. Catch you next one, guys. Remember to subscribe to the channel, check out all our sponsors. Everything is in the link description below. Thank you very much for following this build. I know you're quite excited now as much as I am to see it in colour. So let's get it to the workshop now, finish the roof off that needs welding, and yeah, final prep. Catch you next one.